Stop. Why?
I don't like that.
You love me.
We are live.
No, I do love you. I just don't love...
He admitted it live.
Everyone knows we love each other.
Live on Instagram, live, and
What I
everywhere
don't
else
love
live.
is this stinking computer.
No, say the words you want to say.
No.
Say them.
I'm the only PG thing on this show. Yeah, it's shut off. So it was on, now it's off.
Well, now that we're live.
Are we live?
I mean, I'm assuming we are. I'm just going to go on my phone for right now.
Yeah, I got Instagram up whenever it's...
Do you have it up?
Whenever it's... As soon as Instagram wants to go live, it'll be live.
But anyway, if we are live anywhere, thank you for joining us for our lunchtime live. That's the old one, dude. I'm not wearing that.
Oh my god. All right.
It's right there. It's at the top.
Yo! All right, we got that right now.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
Hi guys.
For anybody who owns a MacBook, don't ever load Windows onto your MacBook ever. You might as well just get rid of the computer at that point.
BLT all the way. BLT or Turkey Club BLT.
Yeah, BLT. BTR.
BTRs are very good for knocking lights down.
That was the thing. That was such a fun time.
That was a good event. You and I were like doing work at night.
Yeah, we were.
Dude,
And we were playing Airsoft.
I'm sleeping.
That tag.
You like that one?
I hate you. I hate you.
That one went like right over your head. Come on, that was funny.
Airsoft taking off.
Dude, I'm gonna literally throw this computer out of the window. Would that be worth it? Would that be a good media expense? Just
What?
what?
With the Gestapo.
How was Midsummer Nightmare? I'll talk about that in a little bit because I'm gonna go off about it, and he's gonna want to kill me, so I'll let him kill me later.
Care.
Midsummer Nightmare was fantastic. A little slow at first. I already said this to Gordon. Is this like handing us notes?
No, I just love how it's written.
No, Midsummer Nightmare is great. If you guys haven't been to a Stag Ops game, Midsummer Nightmare is kind of like their Super Bowl game, out there for 36 hours straight. Similar to an MSW, but like with more choreographed fights, I want to say. I want to say it's a mix between if you've been to a Centurion game and a MSW, where there are definitely gunfights happening a lot. You do get a lot of engagement, but you do get specialized tasked missions that are a little bit more psychologically oriented.
Hell yeah, brother.
But you get missions that are kind of more like go and talk to this NPC and get this intel from this person versus, hey, we're just doing troop movements, you know? Which is also very fun. I love going to MSWs. But this is more kind of like more mission-based, but not as much as Centurion is. Like I said, it's kind of a hybrid between the two of them. So if you guys haven't been to a Stag Ops game, they're really big one for them. I would highly recommend going to their other ones as well. Spring Offensive and Autumn Justice, they're fantastic. But yeah, no, a lot of fun. Sleep deprivation makes me, I guess, hit rocks into grounds like a caveman and go bunga bunga because I don't have my sleep yet.
Oh.
Dude, I was dying.
You were a little deprived there.
Dude, there's a video of me just like sitting there nodding.
Well, when you came in
Nodding.
yesterday and I was like, hey, Tom, how you doing? I was
Dude,
like, all right, good event then.
that was a great event.
That's how I know you've had fun,
Oh, it was great.
is when you're dead to the world.
Chuckles tuning in from Extreme. Chuckles, you should have come to Midsummer Nightmare with your bum leg. I know you have a bad foot, so I'm not gonna hold it against you.
That sucks. There you go. That's how we use
Yeah,
the computer now.
there we go. Hey, I fixed the computer.
Wow.
Wow, look at that.
Wow. Love Stag Ops. I've attended their events for 14 years.
Oh, they're great. Yeah, they're great games, guys.
I can't remember the last time when I went to.
You didn't go to. I don't think you've been to a Stag Ops. You were at Tolcom for the MSADA one with the three of us.
Yeah, then no. I
Yeah,
don't think I have.
no, you need to go.
I will.
We were talking about that event last week.
Dude, that was Tick City. That was
I know.
just so many
You're
ticks.
talking about whenever I went to the wrong hotel. An hour on the wrong, like an hour on the
Yeah, it took us 3.5 hours to go pick up a pizza. And Tom was like, where the hell have you been?
Dude, I was like, people have been giving me just feed. Like, there's just like, here's a piece of this Cliff Bar. Here's like.
It was literally the plot to the SpongeBob episode.
The Krusty Krab pizza.
You found a rock and rid it up the side of the mountain and brought
Yeah.
me pizza.
It's pretty much. And then we get back and it's like, my drink? My Diet Dr. Kelp?
Oh, yeah.
No, I didn't forget your drink, I promise. Oh, man. But so what? Am I supposed to...
You can.
Polo shirts ordered. Dude, what? How is this written, dude?
Kanye, Chines, and
That's definitely
all
an S.
chance and
and
old.
old.
And I think it's a U. Up. Old. Old.
Dial.
Style. Hang on, that's a capital S. Style!
All right.
Pop up.
So I guess this is new to me. I just learned this 4 seconds before we started the live. We have questions from previous endeavors.
So basically what we're doing
Night before.
was like we put up if you guys want, we're going to put up a story post the night before so you guys can get some comments and questions put into there, and then we'll read some of them during the live to just increase, the questions.
Keep it down over there, Ross.
Bro, where's the top 4 buttons? At home, because this was the first shirt I saw this morning, and I forgot I was doing a live today.
Do you like pick out a shirt for the live? You don't just get dressed.
Well, because then I get that comment, so I just grab.
Tom has
button-downs.
like
I have my
4
live
shirts in the
shirts.
corner that are like, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday
And, like,
shirt. No. The tag's on the rack actually, and I just have them color coded for lives.
Peter Griffin's closet where it's like a white shirt and like pants.
Oh my god. But anyway, so we have some questions that are pre-given. I don't know. But the question is, can you change an old dial style hop up to a rotary?
Yes, absolutely. Especially in M4s, even older M4s, you can put a rotary style in. There's a ton of rotary style hop ups on the market today. It's very, very simple to do. The only
Good old Noblestown Road.
we got a whole band playing out there today.
It's no Muffler City or something.
It's really
It's really bad
really
today.
bad today.
It's
I know
really
what car that is. It's a 2019 STI. If you're
I saw it.
curious.
Oh, cool.
You were
Yeah.
right. I did see
Yeah.
it. So you were correct.
It's like in tune. I'm a little acoustic when it comes to that
Oh
stuff.
yes, your acoustic.
Anyway, go on. Can you put a hop up in an M4?
Yeah, you can put a hop up in an M4.
Yeah, you can change it from a dial to a rotary. Can you believe it?
That's so crazy.
But yes,
Yeah.
in all seriousness, you can do that. It's quite an upgrade, and it helps the hop up from backing off. Because the biggest benefit, from my understanding, when it comes from going to a dial style to a rotary style, is that the BB is moving through the chamber in line with the dial.
Yeah.
So it can actually kind of vibrate itself
Yep.
back or forward, whichever way. But with the rotary, instead of being in line with the barrel, it is perpendicular to the barrel, and it will keep it from backing off. So, acoustic or
Acoustic. I read it the same way. It's just a different spelling of acoustic.
yeah, we're both acoustics.
Acoustics over here.
Yep.
We are acoustic.
Yep. You know what I meant.
I think we need to get an acoustic guitar, like patch made.
With your phone.
But like the shape of the patch, like it has an acoustic guitar on it, but the shape of the patch is a puzzle piece.
I love it because I have that T-shirt. And the stickers on the trailer
Yeah.
with the puzzle piece.
Yeah. I think that's what we need to do.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, that's the one that's left.
Yeah, DePietro, get on that. Anyway, a coupe stick.
A coop stick.
Dude, I can't even see.
Good noon, fellas. Oh yeah, because of the banner.
Dude,
yeah.
your phone sucks.
Dude.
Can you read this? Or is it too far away?
No, I can read it.
No, we can see those ones. Crop
Nice.
tops only. The future is now.
Hey, man, we won't stop you from doing you.
Oops is watching.
Hi, Ups.
Hop up is a lie from Big Milsom to sell you trash. You cannot put a hop up in an M4. Yes, he is correct. You cannot put a hop up.
Shut the camera off. We've been gone.
Oh my God! He found us!
Hop up is a myth.
E-House has found us. He's attacking our Big Milsomness.
Oh my God.
Big Pharma.
It's that the robot scene. You know, upgrades people upgrades.
Upgrades
That's how
people.
we make the
Upgrades.
dough.
That's how we make the money. Big
Why
BB.
be you when you could be new? You don't upgrade guns anymore. You just buy new ones.
Oh yes. Don't buy upgrades.
New guns only.
New guns only.
But speaking of new guns, question number 2 on my paper here. What do you guys run?
A lot of different things.
Yeah, unfortunately, that
That's
is
all I got. So
kind of a loaded question to a degree.
Yeah.
But it is a good one. I think it varies per event. I mean, a lot of these events that we attend are kind of like places we're revisiting.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of YouTube videos on pretty much every AO that exists. And if there's not, you can kind of use your best judgment. But I think a lot of us have learned from attending events in the past, and we'll adjust what we run to adapt to that field or play style. But I've gotten lazy over the last couple events, and I've just been running Mancraft, PDIK, and an LCT AK-74M.
I've been running my MTW for literally the last, I think, 8 events I've been to.
Yeah.
And it's super just easy for me to grab. That's why I've been doing it.
Yeah.
But the other thing for us, like we're talking personal guns, I'll run my MTW a lot. I'll run my SCAR. I'll run my AK or my VSS. Those are like my regulars that if it's like my gun that I'm running. But there's also a lot of times where we get new guns in that we go to an event and we're testing them out at an event. So they're not necessarily our guns, but we're testing them out for reviews and stuff. So we end up running a lot of different things.
And our collections, I mean, over the years
oh my God, I don't
are
want to
just
look at, I don't want to look at
ridiculous.
my wall.
I know. I've actually started to post some stuff. It's been great. I haven't sold anything yet, but
Brother!
I just want to. I need to clear out some space to kind of widen
would.
the horizon instead of just being so honed in on one platform. But ironically, I'm actually selling some of my varieties.
How many 105s do you own?
I used to own 6. I think I'm down to 4 or 3.
same platform. You have the same gun.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's not just one family. It's one guy.
Yeah, they're all just brothers.
They're all
not
just
even,
105s.
They're all blood brothers. Like, it's like not even like you can separate them. But, yeah, there's just some stuff that I feel like I thought I would use and really, like,
Oh, dude, yeah.
enjoy, but it'd be such a niche build or niche gun that it's not really worth keeping around for how much it would cost.
Well, and like for me, you know, I have a bunch of 9mm guns that I like. I have Scorpion, I have an MP5, I have a few other guns that are like smaller mags that my general kit that I run is not set up for. And so sometimes I really just don't want to even care about setting up another kit for a different weekend because we go back to back to back to back to a bunch of different games.
You want to just leave everything in your bag.
So I end up not running my weird mag guns, you know? I happened, for when I ran the MTW 308, I happened to be able to fit them in my Haley, like, 5.56 holders because they just stretch that way, which was hysterical and also awesome.
Take a look at what I have on Hop Up. You can see what you think. But anywho, overall, though, I mean, I think, like, what we run, yeah, I felt like that was worth. We'll touch on that. But most of the time, if it is in the woods, I'll grab a leafy suit and a J-Tech.
Yeah.
It's super lightweight, it's super breathable, it's comfortable, it's easy to compact into your bag. And truthfully, it just works really well. And then if anything's kind of like indoor or like CQB, I'll just grab like my mini map and my Haley.
Yep.
And I've been running my Sistema TW5 because it's just a good indoor gun. It's snappy and it's fun to use.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have 3 kits that I generally run. J-Tech with Leafy Suit is just absolutely goated. It's one of the best kits you could ever run. It's perfect for outdoor play.
It's fun.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
and then I'll run I have a Haley Micro with a Thing 2, and then 2 Spiritus GP pouches, and a Haley flat pack for any general outdoor game I'm going to that's also sustainment oriented, just because it's generally, I built it to be, I can go to any game with this and run it any way I want. It's big enough, it carries enough stuff. If I need to sustain with it, I can. If I don't want to, I have more pouches for stuff. And then I have a T-Rex arms, the
Slickster.
not the Slickster,
sorry.
but the
Ready Rig.
The Ready Rig.
I forgot the names mixed
So
up.
if I have, like, if I want something that compacts really easily into just a singular duffel bag or a backpack, and I just want to grab that bag and play the weekend, I can do that with a just an M4 or something, and it works really well.
Mm-hmm. I like this. Upgrade? Nah, run the same SEMA 105 that's trying to fall apart. Be a man. I have.
This is true.
Except it's a 74M, but same difference. What in goodness gracious
He
are
has
they doing
the
out
electric winch on the compressor going up, just seeing it slowly go up the ramp from this little crack in the window.
there? I'm glad y'all finally took my advice and did that.
Oh, dude, it's
Isn't it
fantastic. Yeah.
Is that a Harbor Freight winch?
Yes, it's a Harbor Freight winch.
Gotta love it. E&L dual power Chinese AK when?
Those should be coming in from Moss, I think, within the next few months. I'm very interested to try those out. Down payment on house or Daytona HPA blowback LMG build. Daytona HPA blowback LMG build. Why do you need a house if you don't have that to put in it?
You know, this is a tough one. You know, there's a lot of factors here. I have to agree with Tom. The housing market's cooked anyway.
The housing market's horrible right now.
Don't even worry about it.
Why even try?
Yeah, there's no point in even trying.
Yeah.
Go buy that Daytona gun.
Buy something that will give you joy in your life.
Houses don't do that.
Houses do not do that at all.
Ask Tom. He loves being a homeowner. Anyway, so the SEMA gears scream to die, but I am the airsoft god and I refuse to let it. They just don't, though.
Yeah,
That's
they
the
really
crazy thing.
don't.
They scream forever. Those guns are so good. Those guns are really so good.
Feed the LMGs. Yes, feed them.
Feed
I saw
LMGs.
another one from Chuckles, I think.
Really? Where?
Yeah.
I didn't think I...
Big Milsom trying to tell you to hydrate at events. Fake news.
I
Yes.
thought you said that one. Maybe I was
No,
trying
I
to
said the Big Milsom one from
Oh,
E-House.
yeah, I got you. I think I was messing with the computer.
Houses are a lie from Big Milsom.
Don't buy a house.
Be homeless.
Tom, if I come
Squatting rights.
to Bolt Bash, we must golf. Top golf time. I'm fine with that.
Oh, can I come? I
Yes.
want to play Angry Birds at Top Golf.
Yes, we
that
can.
Was
do
so
that
fun.
was. It's very fun.
I very much. When will the Polar Star F2 Green Edition be released?
F2 Green Edition.
Earth Day.
I want to say on Earth Day.
It's not Earth Day.
But when Earth Day comes, because you're right, today is not Earth Day. But when Earth Day comes,
That'd be pretty cool. I think we actually
we
should do
should
that.
actually do that. That was like, I know you were joking. I'm like, no, we're doing that now.
Earth Day.
That's how most of our bright ideas happen.
It's just like
a
meme.
stupid comment, and then that's it.
Most stupid comment this weekend is truck is ruck.
What?
I get it. I understand.
It's like when people show up to an event, and like it's not a rucking event, but it's like you bring all your stuff.
Oh,
And we just kept screaming that because we were delirious. Because we had so much stuff in the 250. So we just kept
I
saying
thought
it was a ruck.
your Tacoma wasn't there, was it?
No, my Tacoma was here the other
Oh.
day to pick up the
That's
stuff.
where I
Yeah,
saw it.
yeah.
Okay.
My dirty as hell truck. Guess what? The brakes just went out.
You blew a brake line?
Yeah.
Dude, brake line and transmission failure.
Yeah.
Woo! Who said Toyotas are great? Yeah. That's fantastic.
It was so...
I
just went, I dropped off the fluid and I was just like, I'm going to get home now.
Oh my god.
Guess what you're doing in a few weeks?
I ain't touching brake lines.
Come on! Come on!
You want me to bring up last time you came over to my house?
It worked
No.
enough.
We're
for
not talking
about a day. Hey, I got new tires out of the last time.
You still owe my dad.
I do.
It's no rush. He doesn't care.
Yeah, but I do need to talk with him.
No, not Top Golf, like actual golf course.
Oh yeah, we can do that, bro. But you gotta call out probably a day early if we want to do that.
Sunday.
Who would want to do that? I'm kidding.
Hi Tom, miss you, buddy.
We can go to Top Golf as well after. Okay, understandable. You guys rock. Shout out from Airsoft Anonymous.
Dude, my guy. Are you gonna be at the next MSW? Because you're very chill to hang out. You're a very, very chill individual to hang out with.
Next Top Golf outing, I'm sneaking in liquor. The drinks are weak.
Yes.
Okay, Frag, have a nice day. Go on your work machines.
We have some from the YouTubes. Do you drive a stick shift? Yes, my Miata is a stick shift, and about 18 million of his are all stick shifts because he has like 18 cars.
Stop blowing me out of proportion. I don't have 18.
You're right, you don't have 18 running cars.
Everything but one runs. So I'm doing pretty good at ratio-wise.
Oh, the wheels do look good. I forgot to say
I
that to
know.
you. The wheels look good on the Golf.
I know the golf is
It's the only-
back, dude.
For now.
The golf's good. The golf is never down. It's just I don't want to just.
Hey, remember up.
It,
It was a joke. Don't insult my car.
I'm not saying nothing.
Scion TC.
The TC would drive around the earth, bro. I'm telling you. But yeah, I can drive a stick. I've been driving. That was actually my first car. It was a 5-speed. So
Yep.
I've been driving a stick for I don't know.
I think-
fat minute. No. Well, how old am I? Holy shit. 10 years. 16 to 26. It's 10
Yeah,
years.
but were you driving before you were 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I say 16 because that's like official. Give or take some time in between there.
12 years I've been driving a stick shift. I mean, longer because of off-roading when I was 10, but...
You can drive a stick, but can you drive a semi?
At this point, we probably could.
I'd love to try.
I mean, I've watched enough of Big Time now to realize how bad it is to drive a semi and maintain one, so...
You spend semi-time on the road.
Yes.
We're practically CDL drivers.
We 100% could be CDL drivers at this point with how much we travel.
What else do we have?
Outdoors, I do GBBRs, and indoors, I just use a smaller AEG. I can respect that. I guess outdoors, the only thing for me is... Oh my god, the computer. Oh my god, it's actually turning on. The only thing for me is climates for GBBRs for outdoors. I definitely love running them. They're super fun to run when they work in the climate that you have them in. But oftentimes it can be really cold or it can be really hot and humid, and they don't like either of those. There's a certain time period in the year that you can use them outdoors that they're going to work really well. They're very fun, but they're just a headache sometimes.
Yeah. Would you rather change, I assume, brake lines, because we were talking about it, or a clutch? Clutch. Brake lines are asinine.
Yeah,
I'm good.
probably a clutch.
I'd do a clutch in a heartbeat.
I would, yeah. Yeah, no, 100%, I would do a clutch.
Well, too bad you got to do brakes.
Yeah, I know, dude. Well, then it might be in like the fender. Well.
Oh, it's horrible. There's no non-horrible way to do it.
Yeah.
Unless you get really lucky and something's like right off the booster, right into the caliper.
Nope. That's not where it's leaking from.
Wraith X MTW restock.
We just got a giant Wolverine shipment in. If it's not live on the website right now, it might be in the next day. We are having a ton of restocks happening right now. So if you guys are looking for anything and you have not put email notifications on, sign up for the email notifications on anything you want. We have a ton of stuff coming in right now.
What's the best Glock 19? Any gen better than others? I think there's only one generation of Glock 19.
Especially in Airsoft. I mean, there's the 19 and then there's the 19X.
Yeah, he's talking 19, which is the Gen 3 that we carry.
Yeah, I would say that's the only one.
It's pretty good.
And I would do the Umarex one. There are older models from other brands.
WeTech used to make one.
Yeah. There's some knockoff ones too.
ICS made some weird one, I think.
Yep.
Years ago.
There's the EMG one too. like the knockoff
I
one.
would just get the Umarex one.
I would get the Umarex one. They have really good magazines. They're really tried out. They're really good. They work very well. They're very reliable. Honestly, as far as like reliability goes in airsoft pistols, the Glocks are crazy as far as reliability goes.
Yeah, they're quite good. But if you want something that shoots like really, really well, if you just have a 19 holster and don't mind the longer pistol grip, I would recommend the 19X.
I would recommend the 19X for airsoft in particular
That's what I'm
because of the mag compatibility. There's a lot of different ones. Like you can get 17 length mags, and you can run them in a 19. But
Well, that's what a 19X is. It's 17 length.
no, I know, but I'm saying like if you wanted to have a wider pool of magazines to buy from for aftermarket, I feel like that's easier to
But
get.
you can
than
put
19.
17 mags in a 19. They
I know.
just stick out.
I find that weird.
Yeah,
I just
I
think
like
it's
it because the
strange.
hop-up is better. It's an updated Gen 5 blowback system
That's
and
true.
the hop-up unit.
That's true.
That's why I like the 19X and the Glock 45. They shoot the best.
I just think it looks better.
Yeah, they look okay. I like it. I wish they made a Gen 5 19 for Airsoft because I want that. I want the 19 size, but I want the performance of the Gen 5, Airsoft Gen 5.
Glock.
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
Glock.
We'll get there. I was thinking.
What happened to YouTube?
I was thinking of chopping my 19X into a 19 length.
What, you mean like the
the pistol
handguard?
grip.
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
Maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Let me see here. Looking at indoor games this winter, what places have you heard of for getting insurance?
Like Progressive?
Who insures
kidding.
our field? Question.
I know that, but like that would be a weird one to answer on a live. If you want help with that, probably DM us, and I could probably help you out with that. Oh, doing indoor games, I heard of.
He's definitely asking.
Semis are not that terrible to drive. Just start off in like third or fourth. Yeah.
Semi trucks. Oh no, ants here.
Oh, great. Nah, great. Answer.
Uh-oh.
I was on a phone call for I think about 45 minutes with him last night. We were just going off like full autism.
That's funny. What?
He's in
Instagram.
I don't know.
It's right here.
Yeah. Says it right there.
The most over and underrated piece of gear in use today.
The most overrated
Rated and underrated piece of gear.
piece of gear.
Overrated.
Overrated is danglers. That's my opinion.
Overrated is iPro.
Right, Ross.
You actually think danglers are overrated?
I think they're overrated. Yeah.
How?
I just think they're overrated. I think everybody runs one, and like, I just feel like they probably don't. I don't know. I don't see a lot of people like using them a lot. I just see a lot of people running them, but I don't ever see a lot of people like reaching for the stuff in there. I don't know. It's just my opinion. You asked what I think is overrated. I think danglers are overrated.
I disagree.
People put all their EGs.
Yeah, where else am I supposed to put my where else am I supposed to put my Nature Valley bars?
I mean, in your pocket.
No, then they get all crushed up. and
I don't know. I don't know. That's my opinion.
I don't like your opinion.
Hot take.
So okay,
Hot take.
that's a good hot take.
Hot take. I think danglers are overrated. Get a bigger chest rig.
That's a stupid mentality.
It's my hot take.
All right.
It's my hot take on it. That's how I view it. I run a dangler, but that's my hot take.
I think he just pulled that out of the air.
No, actually, no. I do actually legitimately think they are overrated. Like everyone makes a dangler, everybody makes a fanny pack, everybody like does. I mean, like I think they are overrated. I don't think I think you could.
It's almost like everyone has a use for them.
Well, like I just feel like you could put like a GP pouch on your side and it would probably like fit better when you're running. I don't know. Like that's just the way I look at it.
This is how you have to stand now. Because you have 5 GP pouches off the side of your
I
kit.
don't know. I do think they're overrated. Let's start the spiciness. I think.
This is Tom running around.
I mean, have you seen my kit?
Yeah, you literally walk around like this, and then you go,
No,
and you have a dangler.
I do have a dangler.
So it's like, what are you putting on this rig that is just like making you like the Michelin Man?
I just think they're overrated.
I don't care.
What's your overrated piece of kit?
I'm trying to think of one, but you got me all messed up on the fact that you think danglers are useless, but you use them.
I don't think they're useless. I think they are overrated.
Okay.
I don't think they're useless.
Underrated. Bolt Bash. October 12th. October 12th.
October 10th. Come here 2 days early.
Overrated piece of equipment. I'm trying to think. Overrated, I think, this one might actually, I could be completely wrong, but I'm just going to say it anyway. I think camelbacks are overrated.
I completely disagree with you on that.
Because I think you don't need a thing to cover your whole back to carry hydration. I think you can carry hydration in so many better ways. I would rather have the space of a backpack over a camelback. I've never had a camelback, and I've always stayed hydrated.
I love my camelback, but I also run, I will run a water bottle for liquid IV, in one of my pouches too. So, I have 2 areas of liquid carried on me, so it doesn't make any. You're right. I would say that's something you could probably delete off your kit and be fine with.
Yeah, I mean,
just like a dangler.
But what if the dangler holds the water bottle? Then you're good.
You could, I don't know, you put it in some other pouch. The same way that you don't have to have it on your backpack.
That's valid. But I think they're overrated from the standpoint that everyone's like, oh, I gotta fill up my camelback, or I need to make sure my camelback's filled. It's like, bro, just grab your water bottles and go.
Put it in a pouch. Yeah, no, you're right. I agree with that.
And the grossest thing about camelbacks is they're on your back,
Yeah, so
baking in the sun.
Yeah.
And if you run something thin, the sweat will get in, and it's like this lukewarm, back temperatured water, and it's foul. And then the water in the tube is disgusting.
I'm trying not to spit take on you from that.
I mean, think about that. You got this it's 89 degrees outside, and you have a tube that's baking, and you're like, oh, I'm hydrated, and it's it's 100-degree water, and then it foul. I'd rather have it in a pouch, and it doesn't hit the direct sun. You're chilling.
How about a camelback size pouch with a hose on it that's in your dangler? So
It's shaped like a dangler. It's
So you're just drinking crotch water?
protected from the sun.
And it's floating. It's kind of moving, so it's not sweat. I think that. There you go. But there's my hot take on that. There you go.
We have missed so many comments because of this.
Okay. I don't use a dangler. Well, congratulations.
Good job, buddy.
You're supporting. You're actually.
Fanny packs are hella based. No, they're not.
Fanny packs are dope.
Fanny packs are not based. I'm sticking to this.
Tom just hates functional equipment. Have you ever seen Tom play Airsoft? It's what things can I ruin my life with?
Mine's very functional. I run a J-Tech. You run a J-Tech.
I do run a J-Tech.
Is it not functional?
It functions, but
I
I'm
run
talking
it.
about your put-together stuff. That's different. Something that someone put together from a factory is always going to be functional. You haven't changed anything about that.
Your homemade conjure-ups is what he's talking
I've
about.
conjured my own kit.
I love it.
I am a kit wizard.
It's so funny.
I summoned my kit.
Most underrated is by the crotch / groin armor protects my tummy. Also, you can put a pouch on it, so it's a dangler, but also better. I'd say that's slightly underrated.
I'd say that's underrated.
I like my gut armor from my Defender, and I put a general purpose pouch on there. It's great for EGs. I'll give you my side
I don't want
pouches
those at
to
all.
fill with EGs.
I don't want your bigger than a dump pouches. The only time I used a camelback
was for anything.
but a cup party. Hello, Anthony. Oh, great. Jordan's here. Fantastic. Plate carriers in Airsoft are overrated. I am changing my opinion on that recently.
I think plate carriers have a home forever.
I think plate carriers, if you are putting a lot of stuff on you as far as pouches and weight, like for sustainment, are actually way better for load bearing.
Oh, absolutely.
And so for that reason, I think they're okay. I think if you're trying to run a plate carrier at like a day game and you're not sleeping in the field, and it's 100 degrees out, you're really not doing anything good.
What are you talking about? I definitely didn't wear a Defender in New Mexico.
Yes, this is exactly what I mean.
Did I wear the Defender
You were
at
the
Guardian
Defender
Center?
Guardian, yeah. I took
Yeah.
it off. I think I was like 30 minutes in the game. I took the Defender off. I hated it.
I took mine off day 2.
It was so bad.
Can't hang.
Wes is built different.
Yes,
Dude,
Wes is built more insane.
It's crazy. It's not that bad.
It's
I love
horrible.
plate carriers.
It is horrible. The only thing it's good for is like it's cold at night and you have this really thick warming layer.
Golly, Ross.
Ross over there being like,
You can't hear it on the mics anyways. It's hard. I'm watching.
I think plate carriers are great for, like Tom said, if you have a lot of weight to carry.
yeah.
There's nothing that's going to distribute it better than a plate carrier, especially like Ant is saying, the Cryo-AVS.
The Cryo-AVS is,
based. I mean, it's the best load-bearing plate carrier to ever have been created. And, I mean, you pay a hefty price for it. But I think plate carriers are also one of those things that, like, they can be very uncomfortable very fast if they're not
Yes.
set up or fit correctly.
Yes.
Like, plate carriers aren't as, what would you say, like, malleable
Yeah.
as a chest rig would be.
And it's easier to adjust on the fly a chest rig because you have like a quick adjust strap here, and generally behind you, or some other
And then
X harness
yeah.
on your shoulder. Like they're very, very easy to adjust on the fly, especially if you're throwing grenades, and now you have less weight, and now you're running around, and you're like, oh wow, I need to
Or you
adjust
shed
this.
a layer.
Yeah, you
or
shed
add a layer.
Yep. Like plate carriers are just a little bit more cumbersome. They're less breathable. They
Unless you have a body armor vent.
which is good,
No shit, dude. It changed my life.
but like you still have a back. You have that full, even with a body armor vent, you still have that whole back covered. Whereas
What's
a
hooked
chest
into your
rig,
chest rig?
a body armor vent on my front,
No. What's hooked into your chest rig on your back?
a harness,
No, the pack.
a flat pack, but I don't use it anymore.
Oh, I thought you still used it.
No, I piggyback it now if I want to use it
Oh,
for
okay.
sustainment.
I thought the first time I saw it, you had them.
Oh yes, that's what I've had forever.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I was gonna say you do still have a lot of chest rig setups that have that back panel.
You do, and
So,
a lot.
I know I'm one of those people.
Well, but if you look at a lot of guys that are running like a 40-hour event, a lot of them are running an open back chest rig, so their ruck goes on the back,
Correct.
and then they drop the ruck, and then they have good airflow for while they're like doing movement. So that's the thing for me. I think in Airsoft, I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of plate carriers. I mean, if you're going after a kit thing, it's very cool because you're trying to be kit specific. Cryo-AVS is based, I will say that. Platec Peacekeeper chest rigs are the best all-around rig.
I miss mine so much.
I actually think I like the
That-
JTech more.
No.
I think I like the
no.
JTech.
I love the JTech to death. That Plat Attack Peacekeeper is, I personally think it is like top 3 best chest rigs ever created.
I just like the simplicity of the JTech.
The Peacekeeper is also simplistic, but a little bit more adaptable. It was genuinely like, I miss that freaking chest rig, man. It's so good. I forgot about it. Very good. Wear a plate carrier in a desert. Be a man.
No, Billy. No. Smirch is based. Smirch is based if you get used to it and if you're used to the weight on your hips. If you're not used to that, it's very different. You move very different because everything is now down here instead of being up here where you're used to having that weight. That would be the only thing for me.
I like the Smirch style stuff.
I do too. I think
comfy.
you need to get used to it.
Doesn't take too long.
No.
You need to make sure it's sized properly, and you have equal load distribution.
Yes.
Yeah, very important.
Yes.
But the nice thing about plate carriers, I will say, is if you do need to have a little bit more weight up front or in the back, it doesn't really pull or push as much
Yeah.
as a chest rig would. And chest
Yeah.
rigs can be a little annoying when you don't have a back panel because all the weight is...
And that is something that I, especially this weekend, I was running my big one, and my lower back was like killing me because it was all in the front, so my whole back was just like fighting it the whole time. It was so nice though.
It's still
Actually,
warm.
no, actually that's a lot better. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Split rig gang. Split rig is actually very cool. All you need is a surplus Chi-Com. Slaps roof of AK.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, actually, you're not.
No.
The Condor Chi-Com thing for like $30 is the perfect setup for most play.
All right, Tom. The Rizzler or Big Justice? Which one?
I don't know, Rizzler.
The Rizzler.
Sure.
All right,
Hot
interest.
I don't know who they are.
You've never had a double chocolate cookie?
I have no idea. Hi, I'm an old man.
Put that song on right now. Get it rolling. All right. What's your go-to backpack for your carriers?
I do a flat pack, a regular size flat pack. I don't even know what that is.
It's the Rizzler.
Okay.
It's the thing.
I have no idea.
And he beats with Big Justice.
I will never understand.
Oh my God, I'm dying.
I will.
Big Justice.
I just. I'm like trying to not say very, very mean comments on a live. Like I'm like zero filter, but like I'm really trying here. Like
Okay.
I'm sorry,
You got
this
it.
is stupid as hell.
Oh my
this is
God.
so dumb.
Oh my
Or the
God.
Costco Cinematic Universe.
Oh, I can't breathe. Anyway.
I'm like breaking over here. I'm just like, why is this even a thing?
Some idiot asked in the comments.
It was you.
Yeah, it was you, Eric.
Oh my God. What's your go-to backpack for your carriers?
I will either do a flat pack that's expandable and compressible.
I do love my mini maps.
Mini maps are great.
Yeah.
Or I will do a ruck. Like, I will either have some type of assault pack, very small, like a mini map or a flat pack, or I will have a ruck.
I usually do a 60 liter for an open play. Gotta make sure I have all my equipment on me. You're getting a spam call. Can I answer it?
No,
Mini
Why?
Mac.
because I
Mini
get
mags
them.
are good too.
Mini mags are good. If you're doing like an LMG kit that you need more space, I think that's getting to the upper limit though, as far as like a panel back.
I hate your phone.
Yup.
AVS 1000 backpack is also the best backpack for plate carriers, in my opinion. I'd have to look into that.
JPC 2.0 is nice for the ability to quickly change front and back panels. I agree. Also, Tom, I want my T-block back. You're the one that left it in the truck, bro.
TikTok died.
We got banned for talking about the Rizzler.
Yes, yeah. No, the phone.
Ross, that's like,
It's Eric's job to charge it. Don't yell at me.
oh my goodness, y'all can't keep a phone charged?
Brothers.
I take it off so it doesn't explode on
My-
the charger.
It's not gonna explode.
When have you ever heard of that happening?
I'm a paranoid schizophrenic.
If it was an older gen Samsung, I would be worried because
It's an iPhone.
they did actually blow up at one point.
Yeah, but like,
No, not anymore.
yeah,
not
like
anymore. I'm just saying.
way long eons ago.
It was like a couple years ago. We're Costco guys.
Oh my god, dude.
Tom, what was it? Tom just had a.
Oh,
Tism
dude,
moment.
I'm like, I have no idea what is happening here.
Come on, man. You gotta know. Every time you say Ross, my head snaps the phone like, what? That's funny. You all going to Volga?
Yep, I think we will be at. That's the Tennessee one, right? Yeah, I think we'll be at Volga.
Volga.
Volga. We'll be at Volga.
Volta.
I've used the AVS 1000 as my day bag for 3+ years now. 10 out of 10, worth the money. I got a second because of how good they are. Usually when you buy a second of
Yeah.
something, it has really met expectations. Like all jokes aside.
Yeah.
That's cool. I'll have to definitely look into that. Because I need to adjust some gear. I also need to get parts for my PTW, so.
Every time you say, oh yeah. All right, real quick, are we getting launcher tags for Arsenal? And how many children do I have to smoke to prestige? A lot to prestige. Now, are we getting them for Arsenal?
Well, we saw how good the last pre-orders went.
Yeah, so here's
sorry.
oh no, you're right.
I had
No.
to.
That we made a whole video about it. Launchables. There is a very tiny amount of launchables in the US right now. They are going to be at events. You're going to see other retailers selling them at events only. They are not for pre-order. They are only for event pickup. That's what's happening currently this month. There is a massive shipment of them coming in around the end of October. I'm not going to say they're going to make it by Arsenal because Arsenal is the beginning of November. If you have a game towards the middle to end of November, I'd say there's a fairly safe bet that they'll be in for those games. And December, they should 100% be in for December games. I'm not going to say that they're going to make it in by the beginning of November because I don't think that's fair to say. I am trying to be as conservative with launchables getting into the US as possible because I don't want another situation where it's like, hey, they're definitely coming in. They're here right now. There's some in the US right now. We have some for sale for MSW on our website right now. But there's a very tiny amount. Those are going to go very quickly, and they'll probably be gone after this weekend, to be honest. That being said, the giant shipment is coming in, like I said, towards Halloween time. I'm not going to guarantee they're going to get here by Arsenal. However, I do know that AMS just put out a post for Copperhead saying that if you have launchables, they're probably going to allow it with certain rules to consider when using them. So keep that in mind. Obviously, MSW is allowing launchables if you have them. So if you have launchables, have at it at MSW events.
Where are we at here? All right, I'm stocking up launchables for Shally, but perhaps Arsenal, I'll use some.
Arsenal is a great spot to use. Shally and Arsenal are at Mutzy. Both of them are at Mutzy. Mutzy's a great AO to use them at.
The buildings are like 350 feet apart from each other, so you're good.
They're so freaking far, dude.
But will we get guys, we have so many tags video using the launchables. I'll shoot Tom standing behind the van.
Oh, we should do that.
There you go. I'm the idea factory over here.
Oh, we should do that.
But we just closed down because that's all I got. You get two or three good ideas out of me, and that's it.
Guys, we have so many launchables. Watch me get shot while holding a van, and it just misses me completely.
I'll just shoot you in the shin.
Yeah.
Anything is a launchable if you're strong enough. Loads EG into snowball thrower. I like the dog tennis ball.
The dog
throwers.
tennis ball thrower is the OG.
See the AMP team at Skirmish this weekend?
Yes, you will. Me and my wife will be out at Skirmish doing an event for the Gun Gamers game out there. It's going to be a lot of fun.
I like that field a lot.
Dude, I love Skirmish. Skirmish is probably my favorite field.
I think it's a great
Outside of Zulu 24, but no, for real. I think Skirmish is actually my favorite field. It's the way it plays and the maneuverability of it and the way it's set up for Airsoft is just honestly perfect.
Hi, American Milsim.
American Milsim's here. Lol. Yep. Get ready. Get ready. Launchables are back, baby.
Liberty 2.
Liberty 2. Oh, yes! We're getting Op Liberty 2 at Skirmish. I'm assuming that's what he means by that. I really hope we have Liberty again.
My arm isn't broken this year, so.
I had a lot of fun.
Well, I had a lot of fun, but just the rain, like.
Oh,
that was such a wet game, but like that was literally the most rain I've ever had at a Skirmish game.
I know.
That's why I was like, it was such a cool AO, and then so much rain.
I know. Still a fun game though.
Oh, it was like
Still
that's
a
how
blast.
fun that's how fun the AO is. It's just
I know. I've never had a bad time at skirmish.
ooh, it's in June 2025. Oh boy, okay.
Warm skirmish events.
Oh, it's gonna be humid, but it's gonna be fun.
I'd rather take hot and humid than sleet.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
So I'm
oh,
about
dude,
that.
that rain was so bad.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, that was so bad. And you guys were camping.
It wasn't bad.
Well, yeah, you had the pop-up tent, so you're
Yeah, it
probably
was fine. It's just trying to muster the strength to get out of said warm
Yeah.
tent was not fun.
Oh, yay. I do have a grenade launcher and 6 shells for it to launch at Tom. Well, let's do it. They said it would be a great time. They'd be great in June. That true? Yes, I do think it would be a lot better in June. My honest opinion. Trying to think. When was what's some of the Grimnir games like? No, I think June.
I think June's always a pretty
June's
solid
good.
month.
I think March, June, and September would probably be the best times of that field.
Dude, I wish I could play an Airsoft game in the weather it is right now.
This is literally perfect weather.
I know.
It's gorgeous out.
I know.
TRP Sunday.
So,
Can't miss TRP except for me, who's going to skirmish.
did I miss anything? Probably.
Probably. There's some more on YouTube, actually.
What?
We need more varieties. Tavor X95, Galil Ace, CZ Bren 3, etc. I love my Tavor. I do not have the X95 because there were not a lot of the Airsoft ones that were made, and honestly, the ones that were made were kind of a little chintzy. So I have a regular Tavor. What's a weird gun you have?
I mean,
The SVU.
I have an SVU. I do have a Galil.
Oh yeah, you do.
I mean, the AS Val is kind of strange.
Yep. G36.
I don't have G36.
I think that's yours though, right? Yeah.
Uh,
Oh no, I pointed to it.
PKP is kind of like unseen, I feel, to a degree.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, you don't see many PKPs. You
Not
see a lot of
PKMs, yeah, but not PKPs.
Yeah.
But yeah. Early June. I think that's probably good because it won't be too hot at that point.
I would agree with that. I'd rather play in that than cold weather, personally.
Wes, I'll bring you my 5 tag launchers to shoot Tom with.
I'm in.
You can only have the T block back after you kill me with the launchers.
You have to search me.
I'll just take
Just search me for your T block.
I'll just take away his Vant privileges. So
Nope.
You have to build a Vant out of cardboard.
No, you and I need to do Vant team and like coming down a hall and somebody's just like launchable.
I know.
That would actually be sick.
I haven't held that thing in forever.
Dude, I want to do Vant team again. That was
I
like
know.
one of my favorite Airsoft memories was Vant team.
I know. We work well. It works well.
That was
and
fantastic.
I just love the dude at that. Where were we at? New York.
I think we were in New York. It was an MSAUTO game.
And it was like, this mother has a shield.
You just like
It's like lean around the corner. It was so fun.
shield forward, shield lights, shield fire.
There's a really cool 3D kit that we found that Jet posted about the AP with the SR3M.
I know. I need to do that.
That would be
really
cool.
cool.
That would be cool.
Who do we know that has a 3D printer?
Oh. Papa, get on that. Chalk and smoke only. I'll bring Ian. Okay, buddy. Groza's a cool one.
I don't own a Groza.
No, but he's saying a Groza would be a cool
Oh,
one.
the Groza's awesome.
Antec has 3D printer.
Well,
Or do
Antec,
you know?
can you print me something?
Would you guys be able to get Article 1 upper receivers? Unlikely. Wolverine is not one that really releases a lot of their parts, like their upper receiver, lower receiver, unless it's on their website. If it's not on their website, even if we ask, we're probably not going to get one.
Printers.
Ooh.
Ooh, so you can print it twice as fast. I expect a spicy turnaround time. Or print for food. What do you want? I'll order it.
Dude, I'll go over to the snack shack at Zulu 24 and
I'll
then...
just DoorDash, like call them up.
Oh,
and be
dude,
like,
there's
here you
a
go.
great barbecue place right near there that I will actually DoorDash you guys next time because it was fantastic.
Just print it out, and food will be on its way.
I low-key want one too. Sorry.
Would you guys? Oh no. I still vouch for Agilite tactical gear. I use it, and it's been fielded by the Israeli military. Agilite is actually really high up there, like Haley, Pharaoh, Spiritus. Agilite's really good as well. It's just, I think in Airsoft there is that kind of monetary restriction where people are not willing to spend that much on real stuff a lot of times. I completely understand that. I run a lot of real stuff. You run a lot of real stuff, but we also use it quite a lot. And I feel like if I was running fake stuff at this point, it would have already been shredded because of how much we play.
I'd have to agree with you on that one.
And it's not like, oh, we play more. We play every weekend. We go to events every weekend because it's our job. So I particularly like the investment, but I know some people in
It's
Airsoft
hard to
would-
justify sometimes.
Yeah,
I
mean,
completely understand.
a lot of people would rather go on Amazon and get like the knockoff stuff because a lot of retailers are not allowed to sell the fake stuff anymore, which is good and bad. But
It's nice to have the cheaper stuff to get into it.
Yeah.
But I feel like at a certain point, you should make that investment and kind of like,
this is what I'm going to be running.
acquire something that's going to last a very long time because you enjoy playing the game, and you don't want it breaking on you when
No.
you're using it. So
Yeah, and I mean, like, I have been dragged and by like the handle of my Haley flat pack because that's what's hooked up to my chest rig sometimes. I am shocked that thing's not. I'm not really shocked because it's a real piece of kit,
I mean,
but like I've had a fake JPC like fully done, and the second I got pulled, it just ripped apart on the
Oh, yeah.
shoulders.
Yeah.
And I mean,
that will happen. I mean, even like you said, man, that's not a lot of fabric to pull a lot of weight. So it's got to be done well.
I'm sorry, Ross. That is hysterical. They named a tack company after the little plastic thing at the end of a shoelace.
Is that really what that's called?
Yeah, it's called an Agilite.
Never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
learn something new.
would
every day.
have never put that together. That's hysterical. Friends don't let friends get Agilite. I like Agilite. I think it's good. Speaking of Wolverine, do you guys have any sort of release date for the MTW shotgun? It's coming this year. I can
What do you
tell you
say?
that. I would pay attention over the next month. There's probably going to be a lot of information dropping on it. If you have questions on how it functions, I can go into extreme detail. Those are all released. If you have questions on pricing and release date, they are keeping that very guarded at the moment. We don't even know either of those answers because I know they want it to be very ready for when they release it, and they want to make sure everything is lined up and ready to go. So just that's my 2 cents on that. Oh wow, we've been going for a while. Okay, do you want to like go through these and then we're done?
What did we even miss? What do you expect?
Any word on Scum Custom items will be stocked through you guys? Can't really talk about that because we're still in talks with Scum. When do you expect the MTW 308 to be back in stock? Probably 3 weeks. Tom, bring Antec to partners. That would suffice for Prince. Yeah. They named that. Yep. Wes didn't watch Phineas and Ferb.
I have watched Phineas and Ferb. Sorry that one minute detail went over my head in the many years of its runtime on Disney Channel.
I love how Ant is just like, you say something, he's like, is based. He just repeats it and he says, is based.
That's all he does. Can't wait.
I love
Sick of
it.
HPA tapping scatterguns.
It'll be cool.
Yes.
We have shot it.
We got-
It's neat.
Guys, that is 2 o'clock. It's actually past 2 o'clock, so we are going to get out of here.
You got an extra 3 minutes of us. Can
Yeah.
you believe that? And guess what? We'll do it again next week at 1 o'clock on Wednesday for the Amped Lunchtime Live. So join us then. Tom won't be here, so it'll be an awesome time.
I don't think I'll be here for the next 2.
Oh my God. 2?
Yeah.
No, I love having Tom, but next week, join us.
I'll be at Copperhead.
We'll
be
be at
driving down to
Copperhead.
Copperhead.
So.